All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new and amazing episode of the Reality Kenya. It's a new week, a new moment, of course, to discuss the situation and the occurrences in our republic concerning the state of the nation with our usual guest from the learned corner, the Deputy Party Leader of Safina Party, Honorable Wakili Willis Otieno. Piki Ponki.
Pakamelo Disco. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're good.
You're looking fresh, man.
You're looking fresh. Today was court day.
Oh, today, by the way.
It's court day. When it's court day, we turn up. Now we become serious learned friends.
Yes.
Not the ones that some Kenyans think is their age mates. They play around with on social media. But I like how Team Piki Ponki deals with them.
Yes.
You bring your nonsense to our wall.
They crush you.
Taba! The team is active. Thank you very much, Team Piki Ponki.
Yeah.
Those two geggers, those who misled miscreants from Kenya Kwanza, who come to try to disturb our message, you deal with them well, and I love it. Thank you very much. We must make sure that the conversation is about changing this country.
Yes.
And if they think that Kenya Kwanza is doing good, so they stay there. They leave us alone.
Yeah.
We are the majority of Kenyans. We are the ones who are living this economy. If then they are stealing the money from Kenyans and enjoying, so they stay there. Why do they come to our wall?
They should not
Why
follow
do they come
us.
to our conversation? They should not even follow us.
Yes.
They should stay on their own and follow each other. That's it. We don't follow them.
Yes.
So why should they follow us?
They also
As we are with Kenyans who are saying, this country deserves better.
Yeah.
And what Kenya Kwanza is serving us is not what we need as a country. Because if you look at everything, they failed. And look at the political class. And I want us to think about this thing.
Yeah.
You know, the traditional politicians look for their own interests. To them, it's about getting a position for myself. Look even at this Gachagua impeachment.
Yes.
It's just about politicians on the top trying to rearrange the sitting room, rearrange the seats so that somebody can get accommodated here, can be somewhere. If Kindiki moves, Ichungwa wants to become CS Interior, Ichungwa moves, somebody wants to be majority leader. So it's about them organizing themselves.
Okay.
But it's not about the people of Kenya.
Yes.
I believe, and I genuinely believe, that the conversation that we should be having is about the best interest.
Yeah.
And this is a right time for us to draw a clear distinction between us and them.
Yes.
Them is about themselves. It's about their interests. As we believe, it should be the people's interests. Anything that you're doing, any engagement with government, any policy consideration by government, it should be about the best interest of Kenya. Look at now Adani.
Yes.
When you talk about the best interest principle, if an administration is about the best interest of the people, you'll ask yourself, okay, we need to improve our airports. What are the funding models that we have? Number one, you can do open tender, invite international tender. People come from Australia, India, China, wherever. They come and bid for the works. Or you can go and look for a PPP. You go and look for your Adani. You incorporate yourself as Adani somewhere. You come and get it for yourself. Or the option which you, as we've given, you can tell JKA, go and float a rights issue at the Nairobi Stock Exchange. Invite Kenyans to bid
for the shares.
They buy shares. Once their contribution, even if you bring 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 1 million as a Kenyan, you will collect the 100 million that you need. You'll build it at you'll use it to improve the facilities at JKI. Then these Kenyans who have bought shares become owners. You know, during Kibaki's time, the Nairobi Stock Exchange was very robust. A country that wants to develop with its people, the development starts at its stock exchange. Have you seen Ruto or his government going anywhere near the Nairobi Stock Exchange? They don't go there. Because that should be a meeting point for us to have a national chama, so to speak. You bring a company here, we see its prospectus, it looks good. We buy shares, and we own those shares. The company will be there. JKI will forever be here. JKI is not going anywhere. I'll buy shares and I say, this is my investment for retirement. I'll buy it as an inheritance for my grandchildren. A child, a young person who is in university, can buy shares worth even 5,000. That will make sense to him in 20, 30 years' time, when the value of the shares go up. It is owned by locals. So in my view, the best interest will have been give the Kenyan people an opportunity to own some of these crown jewels. They did sign the Adani deal with the Ketraco. 95 billion. You want to tell me, us as Kenyans, we could not raise 95 billion through the Nairobi Stock Exchange? Or you even do for us what is called an energy bond. You issue a bond to people to buy. We want to raise 95 billion to improve some facilities, substations.
Yes.
Kenyans buy. Collectively, we can raise 95 billion.
Yeah.
And we become the owners. We are bondholders, we are investors.
Because it's going nowhere.
It's here, and it's our money that will finance it.
Yes.
I mean, Ketraco is ours. So let's see ours making sense to us. Otherwise, when will Kenyans ever own these things? KenGen is a very good example.
Yes.
KenGen has made profits since its IPO issue, way back in 2006, 2007.
Yes.
It's made profits.
Yeah.
Kenyans went to the Nairobi Stock Exchange. They floated their shares. People bought.
For KenGen.
For KenGen.
Oh.
Yes, when I was in university, I bought shares of KenGen, worth 20,000.
Yes.
I have them to date. That is value for money. You're giving people an opportunity to own, even if they're paying me dividends of only 2,000.
Yeah.
But it is mine. The day I sell my shares, I'll recoup my capital.
True.
And I've been earning the 2,000, 3,000 that they intermittently send
Yeah.
when they make declared profits
Yeah.
and dividends. So that should be the mindset. What is in the best interest of the people? If the people are unable to, maybe we are able to contribute over 95 billion, we are able to contribute 60. Then you sell to Adani the extra, 15 billion.
Not the full.
Not the full amount. You give our people an opportunity to be the first owners.
Yeah.
If it's a question of you want to hand it over to the private sector. Okay? Or you can also equally say you are doing just a project finance.
Yes.
They are just financing the project,
Yeah, like any
a
other.
tender, and the asset remains with the people.
Yes.
But Kenya Kwanza, the problem with them, you'll find somewhere they are the Adanis, they are the foreigners. They want it for themselves, not for the people.
Yes.
So when you tell them what I'm telling them, this is very bad
Yeah.
to business. Because I'm telling them, don't empower yourself, don't empower an individual, empower a mass.
The people.
Let the people own this thing. Let us be going to the Nairobi Stock Exchange. And that is where capital is collected.
Yeah.
We meet there. We'll raise money and buy shares in these companies, in pumping capital. Our Kenyans in diaspora will want to send money and invest in the country. They can buy those shares, float it.
Yes.
Even if one Kenyan cannot raise 95 billion, but I'm sure 10,000 Kenyans or even 5,000 can raise it. You just give them a platform at the NSE. That is the thing that's the difference between us and them.
Yeah. But 30 years is a long time. What do you think about all
Of course, that is somebody owning it. It's owning you plus your children and grandchildren. Because when you give somebody a tender contract for 30 years, he's owned you. Because at what point will you say that it's enough? So you're actually just transferring the future slaves. Your children and grandchildren are transferred as future slaves.
Yeah.
We must start any conversation with what is in the best interest of Kenyans, the people. Then you say, if I do this, are our Kenyans benefiting or is a foreigner? If the people have a chance, have an opportunity to do it, give the people first priority.
Who is the beneficiary?
Who is the ultimate beneficiary? We are the ones who must enjoy the prize of this independence. How else will it ever come that people will say Kenyans are just collecting, earning money without working? This is how it starts. This is how you should do it.
Yes.
Allow them to invest in the stock exchange. And private entities, public entities that want to raise capital, they go to NSE.
Yeah.
We buy. Or they issue bonds. If it's energy bond, issue an energy bond, we go and buy there.
Yeah.
We buy the bond, even if it's for 5 years.
Yeah.
We'll earn the interest. The parastatal will function, we'll have the capital.
Yeah.
Just go and look for expertise. That is what, in our view, is the difference between us and them. For them, when they see Ketraco, they see the airport, how can I own it for myself? How can I turn around and own it? So let me go and come back as an Indian. So you go look for an Indian partner. You'll find there's a Kenyan there who owns a percentage for the purpose of the Adani company, for purposes of this particular project. Adani just becomes a front. But at the rear is a Kenyan. He wants it for himself. Of what need?
Yeah.
We must change the psychology of governance.
Yeah.
You should only be driven by the people's interest. What is in the best interest of our people? How many of our people can benefit if I do it this way?
Yeah.
But the Tugeges who come, the Kenya Kwanza minions who come to my wall, this is beyond their pay grade. They will not think. Then they are very comfortable with the 530 they are given to come and shout on my wall. Continue shouting. Team Piki Piki Ponki will deal with it.
Talk to Team Piki Piki.
Team Piki Piki Ponki.
Yes.
The time is coming. And we have to change the conversation. The conversation should be, let it make sense to us. Whatever is being done, the overriding interest should be the best interest of the people, not politicians, not people in public offices. It should be about empowering the people. The people are supreme, and as I've said on this platform, the voice of the people is the voice of God. And God spoke on the 25th of June 2024. And he wrote, the time for Kenya Kwanza and William Ruto is over. Mene tekel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day, each and every person who has been watching. Thank you so much. This is The Reality Kenya. My name is Simi Kenya, of course. Until next time, may God bless you. See you.